Hi, MC Bling Daddy here. Welcome to my worlds. If you've used Minecraft's Open to LAN with the wandering ports, but had trouble accessing the port, even with NetSH, this may help. We'll look at how to set up the Windows Firewall to assure access to the world and fix a common port that allows easy port redirection to any port Open to LAN opens. First, open the Minecraft client and find out what executable runs it. To do this, start with the Windows Start bar. Usually it's at the bottom of the screen, but mine is at the top to emulate menu drop-downs. Right-click on a blank area and select Task Manager. Unless you have a path name column, right-click on a column header name and select something like Command Line that will give you the location of running executables. Expand the column so that you can see the names of the executables. Look for a row named Java or OpenJDK. The Minecraft client is run by Java. Make a note of the path and name of the Java executable for later use in the firewall configuration. Okay, let's get Minecraft to Open to LAN so we can test out the firewall settings. Note the port number when Minecraft reports it. In this case, it's 64042. Using NetSH is fairly straightforward. All you need to know is the machine IP number, the standard port you typically use. For Minecraft, its default is 25565. And the port you want to switch to. Again, in this case, it's 64042. Some other listen addresses that seem to work besides 192.168, etc. are 0.0.0.0, 127.0.0.1, just simply dot, and just omit it altogether. Please see my previous video for more detail specifically on NetShell execution for Minecraft Open to LAN. Here we're focusing on firewall setup. Now we'll check on opening this world as a remote connection on the LAN from another client with another identity using the port previously set up, 25565. Although this is the default port for Minecraft, you may want to use something different for security purposes. As an aside, just remember that you can't use the same identity twice on the same world. And we'll see that the logon doesn't work, because the Open to LAN port isn't the one that was originally set up on the remote client. The problem is that the firewall won't let the connection through, either because the Java executable wasn't set up to allow connections, or that the NetShell executable that now handles them wasn't either. To check out allowed connections or set them up, open up the Firewall app. First, click on the Windows Start bar on the Windows icon. Type Firewall in the Windows Start menu pop-up. No selection of anything is needed before typing. Click on Windows Defender Firewall with Advanced Security. You may need to click on Run as Admin if you're not one. Next, click on Advanced Settings. In the Advanced app, select Inbound Rules. Check that a column showing the program path that you're configuring is visible. If you can't find a column, click on the Actions pane on View, Add Columns, and find and add a column that has the path or Windows command or program location, anything showing where the executable is located. Widen the column until you can see the file path and executable. Now look in the name column on the left for Java or OpenJDK. Then the program path column for the Java or javaw.exe, whose path name you recorded earlier from Task Manager when running the client. Check in the Enabled column to verify that yes, it is. Also make sure its profile is private, or whatever profile you're running under. Its action is allow, and its protocol is TCP. If you need to change anything, right-click on the row that fits the bill and select Properties. Then apply or OK the pop-up when you're done. Next, scan the local port column to see if 255.65, or whatever you're using, is covered. If it is, check that it is enabled and allowed, and that any program can use it. If you happen to know the specific executable that handles the NetShell Port Proxy service, though, you might try limiting that, and let us know if it works. That would add some extra security to the port opening. Nonetheless, all will certainly let communication through to Port Proxy. If you don't find a reference to the port, create a new rule. Find the button in the Actions panel to open up your incoming connection port of 255.65, or whatever standard port you use, to allow LAN or Internet users to connect with your Minecraft server or Open to LAN process. By the way, this works with a Minecraft server too, using port forwarding on your router for Internet connections. For the new rule, set rule type to port, protocol to TCP, specific local port to 255.65, action to allow, profile to private, or your current profile. Public is not recommended if you can avoid it. And name to something like Minecraft incoming port 255.65. Then click Finish. Finally, we'll check that the world can be opened remotely. Now that you know how to configure the firewall to accept guests to your Minecraft world through a consistent port, you can publish your world from the Minecraft client, or open it to LAN, or run your server using a port specified in the server.properties file through any unused port you like. If you open to LAN, though, you might want to see my recent video on the subject. Now, you don't have to change your port setup on your router or other LAN machines every time you open to LAN. You just have to re-execute NetShell Port Proxy with a new Connect port. Well, that's about it. Special thanks to my daughter and son-in-law for helping me test out the Port Proxy. And thank you for watching.